I think everyone's forgotten about me, which is fine. Where's my brush now? Yes, Paul, it has started. Hello. Hello, Sarah Smith Boise. Hello, Louise. There's a grey squirrel, Jane. It's just running. Hello, Valerie. Paul. We'll just have to keep in touch via other methods when you go away. So sad. Hello, Margaret Wood. Hello, Catherine. Nice to see you all again. Sorry, I'm just trying to make a start on something so I don't completely fluff up when I'm painting live. I'll just pour the water in. Got the family here, all walking, and broadband on the blink and settled. Hope can watch maybe on catch up later. Oh, there's Tina Edgar as well. They're all here. Look, Jane, say hello to Tina.
Hi, Tina.
I won't turn it round because she's very shy and retiring, Jane. She is actually. So, Tina, both your daughters now have their driving tests. Hello, Emma Kasky. I'm still waiting to see the video. Can't you just do... There's a thing you can do, you know, you can edit it right down and then save that as a new clip. And then with the old clip, the original one, edit it down so you get the first half and the second half. Oh, hello, Stephen. That is so kind of you. This is, I know I've mentioned him before, but we have a counsellor. He's not actually my counsellor for this area, but he is the counsellor to go to if you want anything done. And he's just been so good about explaining the recent government guidelines for this area, because obviously everyone's having a good old rant. But anyway, Stephen's been very good at explaining it. Hello, Ian Gibbons, how are you? Thank you very much. Jane knows I prefer tea made in a teapot, but you don't need a teapot when you've got a massive, gigantic mug. Thank you very much. Look, holds a pint. She hasn't put a pint in it though. Anyway, how about that for the gentleman? Hello, Mel. Katie, looking forward to driving to see you. Well, she is welcome to come down here actually not any time. Although I am a shop, so that means anyone who wants to come here shopping is very welcome. Hello, Hollywood. Where are the biscuits? Paul, you know perfectly well that biscuits don't last very long in this house. I've got something else to show you as well. Look. Jane, I'll show them your phone. Yeah. Ooh, ring, 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 ring. Ooh, hello. How about that? It's nice. Do you think it's nice? I'm going to get some of them made. Well, these are made to order. So things like iPhones and Samsungs, if people place an order, we just sort of get them made straight away. Anyway, I think that works quite well. Oh, what's that? Travel mug. Look, insulated. Lid with a sort of attempt at non-spilling. So it's all happening here. Emma, yes, I'm trying. I don't know why I'm struggling to send it. I might just have to send a link to it for you to... yes, because the thing is, it's your upload speed that is the thing. So Emma, when you go somewhere that isn't the Cocoa Valley, that would be a good time to try and upload the video. Emma Caskey, sorry folks who don't know what I'm talking about, Emma took a video and was actually our backup when Gillian and I swam in various bits of the River Coquet a couple of weeks ago, and there's one section where we did a human version of poo sticks. Gillian and I came down and Emma took a photograph of us over one side of the bridge, and then her and the fishermen who were chortling away on the top took bets on who would come out the other side next, and then hurtled towards a waterfall. Luckily I managed to grasp a rock. Oh my, there's the squirrel again. Oh God, that's so cute. I know that grey squirrels are the devil incarnate, but they're still very, very cute. I feel like a teenager looking at you. Enrique, you need to go to Specsavers. I'll send her shopping, that's a good idea, Tina. First one in weeks I've managed to catch. Ian Gibbons, this is actually the first one in weeks anyone's managed to catch. I think I did a short one a week or two ago and the sound was really poor and I became extremely self-conscious and I chopped it off quite quickly. Oh yes, it is good to be back. So here we are, we're nearly all locked down again, isn't it fun? Hello, Annaline, wakey, I'm here. Hello, Holly. Honestly, you lot, you crack me up. Where's that? I got sent the funniest thing yesterday. A friend of mine who I swim with, she crocheted a hat for me. I just hope she doesn't crochet me a swimming costume because we know where that's going to go. I'd say Jane say hello, but she's very, very modest. As you can see, she's opened the loo door so that you don't have to watch her. Ah, Beth, hello. Hello, Anne Davison, hello. Carol. Is it pronounced Clawton? I'll just have a little sip of my tea. We are going to do some painting. I just started another Light Sussex painting. And I think I've mentioned before that when I'm painting, like the size of the brush, the size of the subject, the size of the paper, it's all quite important, and I just feel like this piece of paper is just a little bit too small, but I'll see how I get on. Yeah, chat amongst yourselves, Margaret and Beth, why don't you? One day I will paint you having that sexy voice of yours. It's not a sexy voice, Enrique. We think yours is. I always remember you saying, but size does matter. Right, so, oh, I need to put these on. Not just to make me look sophisticated, but it helps. Isabel Roberts, shouldn't you be at school? Should she not be at school, Jane? Can you hear her tittering? Go and have a cold shower. My sister made me a crocheted bathing suit in the 70s. They never worked very well, did they, those crocheted or knitted sewing costumes. Right, I know it's upside down, whoops. And I just haven't worked out a way of solving that problem. So we've just got to put up with it. Whoops. Right, I'm now going to tip you up. Beth says, "Ooh, you have your new beefy mug. I need one." Don't you mean you need 4? Right. Oh God, look at the wrinkles. Don't look. Enrique, don't look. Now then. And you have to... Oh, Heather, hello. Happy... God, I can't remember what it is. Can I just change the subject, Heather? Do you know what our favourite programme is? Fifey and I watch at least one episode every night, and it's Steisel on Netflix. It's amazing. We absolutely love it. I mean, obviously it's very, very orthodox or whatever, but we're recommending it to everyone. You probably watch it anyway. Hello, Leslie, Sam. Right, sorry, I'm going to try again. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Now then. Is that okay? Somebody just say, yes, I can see, and that will help. Right, so here we've got some Light Sussex sort of starting. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll turn it round so you can see. Have you seen the fall? No. Cockerel, hen, cockerel, hen. And our lovely new Light Sussexes, which we eventually got from Dickie Carruthers, are doing really, really well. So the guinea fowl are absolutely gorgeous, and they finally started sleeping out, which is great because we don't really, so that would come down to there and then across there. Sorry, I'm just having to, so if that's the neck, it would come down to here, down to here. Yeah, so they'll roost up a tree at night, then we don't have to lock them up or anything. Mind the front of my shirt. It's totally amazing. But she's teasing Enrique. Sheila, thank you very much for your order. And it's gone to the post office, Jane said. Did you hear? Jane shared that. Fifey took it. The post office is slightly improved. So I have these two here. Maybe I should have one. Yeah. Just trying to sort of come up with a composition. Oh, sorry. With my mug. Big brush, so we get the broad idea straight away. Sorry. You are totally brilliant. The Marianne Rogers experience comes back. You're so funny. Holly, jolly Holly. Should you not be at work? And how's Alex, the lovely boyfriend? Dreamboat. Right. So I'm sort of having them going off the page there. We've got 1, 2, 3. That is okay, I think, compositionally. I want to have this space here. I didn't want it to be too big. So the next thing I'll do is define them. Just turn it round a bit. So we've got 7, and I know I don't stick to rules, but I do think that an odd number of chickens is, a good idea. I'm going to define them. We'll get a nice little brush and have a crack at painting their combs, their red bits. So I need... Oh, there's some nice red paint. I don't know whether that brush might be a bit big. Maybe I should use this one. See if I get on with this one. So mostly what I've been doing recently is landscape paintings, but I've got quite a lot of unfinished ones. It's very, very exciting looking out of the window these days. The colours are amazing, and these last few days when the sun has just put in this incredible appearance at the end of the day. You see, I'm literally just going straight out of here. Might get a bit of that to okay. This is very good fun. Can you see? He's lovely, thank you. I haven't had any shifts come in today, it's a bit annoying. Hey, Holly Wolf, hasn't somebody bought the hotel? Did I hear that the hotel is now in the ownership of somebody else? I get all my gossip on here. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's one. I'll sort of carry on working through these. Make sure you can see cadmium and alizarin red. Which hotel? Oh, of course you don't work in the hotel. I'm thinking yeah, I'm forgetting. It was ages ago, Matt van Hall. If indeed ever. Sorry, Holly. And there's the little ear. And that's for the eye. And there's a sort of I don't know what you call it. There's like a little bit here. There's the wattle here. There's the red around the eye, and then there's the no. That's the cholla, and that's the wattle. Oh, I nearly put my brush in my tea again. Hoping you can see. Yes, working in the care sector, so you probably have to wear all that stuff. Oops. All that PPE, is that right, Holly? We've already had 2 lots of people come have a look around the gallery today. The first one, clearly, as I said to Jane, I don't think this was her cup of tea at all, because she sort of marched in. She said, could she have one of our masks? But she had one on, which she obviously didn't much like. And because she said hers was claustrophobic. Anyway, she had a very quick whiz round and then out again. So I guess this isn't her thing. And then the next couple have said, we've always wanted to come. And we detected a hint of Sunderland in their accent, didn't we, Jane? And we've kept our distance. Because for those of you who don't know, we're in a sort of lockdown. Basically, we're not allowed to have visitors. We're not allowed to meet anyone inside or outside if we live in Northumberland or Newcastle or Durham or South Tyneside or wherever. But businesses can continue as normal. So basically, I can't have my family here for any socialising. But if they want to come shopping, that's fine. In fact, if anybody wants to come shopping, that's fine. Okay, so they seem to all be cockerels. What have I done? You distracted me. They've all got massive big combs and wattles. I'm going to have to, I don't know, rectify it. There, that's definitely a little lady. Okay, that's a bit more ladylike. Not sure you can. Jane Lamb is watching. Can your family come and buy a card? They can, Heather, but as soon as they've bought the card, they'll be sent on their way. Right. I prefer them to buy something, huge and valuable. Right, the exciting nature news here is we're fairly sure we've got a young peregrine falcon, and I've seen it hunting up and down the track and in the field down there. And then yesterday, when it was absolutely glorious weather, Fifey and I were sitting outside, and I said, look, and you could see this, we could see, a raptor flying around in the field behind us here, and it looked like a peregrine, and it flew like a peregrine, and we think, by Jove, that's what it was. That's really exciting. Okay, so that's like a lady. Right, so we've got the bare bones, which is good fun. Right. Now then, where's that nice brush? Here. I'm just going to make a leg, a sort of leg colour. Which is orange. Now then, that's looking a bit more like it. Yeah. I might just go for the slightly narrower brush. I'm forgetting that they're not maybe quite as big as I would normally paint them. Can you see? I know people think it's a hoax. I was in the park. The small bird song. This year's turning. Are all of your gallery visitors remembering? Yes, they are, Neil. Are your shop people remembering? I saw those stones. No idea what you're talking about. I've been busy here painting away, and you're just like having a yakathon oops, nearly put it in my tea again, amongst yourselves. Ooh, now I've got paint on my hand. Right, so they've got a few legs. I haven't got my watch. I've got absolutely no idea what time. 12:32. Fivey's cooking the sausages for us for lunch. What was that? I thought I heard you go, "Ugh, Jane." Jane likes a sausage. I don't mean that in the vulgar way that Kelly once said to me. Right. Just see if they're dry yet. Do a little bit more to the bodies of these chickens and then probably call it a day for today. But you know what? I think that things are going to be fairly quiet. Number one, I've only got one horse left now because I sold my big mare. That's the big news. Number two, the horse that's left behind is not very well. And number three, Fifey isn't very well. So my gadding about is a little bit curtailed right now. Oops. Right. Fifey's waiting for an appointment at the chest pain clinic because he's been suffering from some symptoms since February and nobody has taken any bloody notice until I did some shouting. And he's just so patient, he just thinks that he just has to mention something and the National Health will just magically come and wrap its arms of love and care around him and cure whatever. But I think those days are gone. I think everybody's just overworked. Thank you, Beth. Products like don't stop on the horsey. No, I won't, Melanie. I promise. Mel. The thing is that I have a really good friend, and he's 6'6", and I loaned him my lovely mare a couple of times. Well, a few times last year. And he did all sorts of things, things where I was and he didn't have a horse, and I said, oh, you can just borrow her, and he just absolutely loved her. And he said last year that his life was a bit more settled, and if I ever decided to sell her. Hi, I'm just doing finishing my live video.
All right. 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Sausage sandwich in 10 minutes?
Sausage sandwich in 10 minutes. And that's not a euphemism either, just in case any of you are having any euphemism ideas. So my lovely friend Jimmy said, if ever you think of selling her, please give me first refusal. And sometimes people just say that and they don't mean it. And then this year again, he borrowed her for something we were both doing, And he said the same thing again, but I was sort of ready this time. I'd given it quite a lot of thought. I talked to Fifey about it, and I said, well, you know what, Jimmy? I'm not sure that I really have time in my life to do 2 horses justice right now. And she is a big horse, and every season I find myself having to put something just a little bit stronger in her mouth to maintain some sort of control. And to be honest, I love the idea of her going somewhere and having a great life. And she's not for sale, but I think you would be a great home for her. And then if I did need another horse, I'd probably get something a bit smaller. So anyway, within 2 weeks, she'd passed the vet, and away she is in her new home, which is sad, but also lovely. I'll show you the video of it, Jane.
Yeah.
So I'll just do this one, and then actually I might just add a little bit of depth while it's wet, but I'll do this one first. Oh yes, that's the other side of that one. All right. Oh God, I've got my tea. Drink my tea. So has the sound held out this time? He treats you well. He does, Neil. She's not the one you compete with, is she? I compete with them both, Heather. But this year I've competed more with Harry, who is now ill. He was ill before Katie went, but only just, I don't know, we think he maybe had actually I haven't got a clue because the vet's been and he's taken blood samples, but he thought it might be a virus, in which case she'll probably get better quite soon. Okay, I'm just going to tip you all up. Thank you, Heather, that's very kind. I love this part where you are. I love that part too, Margaret. So this is the start. Don't want to tip it up too much because otherwise the darker areas will run. And I'll do what I did the last time. I'll just save this painting for when I'm doing live videos. I know I've said that before and then I have reneged, but this time I think I just will. The sound is perfect now, thank goodness. Well, I turned the Wi-Fi off in the kitchen. We have had bits of issues with the broadband recently, but how big is the mare? 17. One maybe. Haven't measured her, but she's at least 17 hands. Chris Ullins. Oh, so Chris, it's Jimmy Robinson who's bought the horse. Big Jimmy. Chris is also a mounted falconer. So Marianne Ray is watching. Marianne Ray is still watching. How lovely. Yummy Twix, thank you for sharing your progress. You're welcome. So anyway, I think we're going the sausage sandwich calls. Oh, I know it's lovely to spend time with you all as well. I'm sure there were things I was going to say and I've forgotten. Right, Marianne Rogers, I'm off here now as popping to Waitrose. Holly, you're so sweet. And you live so near to Waitrose. I mean, you must be literally a 1 3/4 minute walk. I don't know what we're going to do because, sorry, just to change the subject, Big Jimmy will look well. He does. I can show you. I can chat and talk. What was I saying? Waitrose. Yeah, because Fifey is a little bit vulnerable health-wise at the moment. He says, well, dear, you'll have to get the shopping. So if anybody would like to do the shopping for me and deliver it, that'd be great, because it's not my thing. And I just make mistakes. Where are we? There's Jimmy on what is now his horse. Isn't he lovely? Smiling happily. There he is. It's not a very good one of a horse, is it? Let's see if there's a better one. There he is. We do this like mounted falconry thing, where you ride around with a falcon. My day will be better. Oh, that's so sweet, Annaline. She takes his leg. I think he could pull his stirrup leathers up a little bit. Anyway, it's been lovely seeing you all. I'll put this painting to one side for now. And I think this might be the last of the glorious sunny days, but I've got permission. You know, during lockdown I swam in a bit of river that I don't normally swim in because it's attached to a house that's rented out for fishermen and holiday makers. It's right next to it, so it wouldn't be polite to swim there normally. She's not an old mare, she's 10. Oh, I realise what you mean, Marianne Ray. So yes, anyway, this lovely stretch of river where I haven't been able to swim since lockdown sort of ended and holiday makers have come back, I just had a brainwave and I said to the person who owns it, which day do you clean the house? Which day's changeover day? And would it be possible to maybe have a swim in the river then? And I got a message back, yeah, tomorrow, no bother, between 10 and 3. So I sent a message back and I said, there won't be any fishermen there, any angry fishermen. And she sent a message back and it said, no, and I've told Alan too, so you won't get a bollocking. Alan's the guy who keeps an eye, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this, have a sausage sandwich and then go and swim in the river. When I get to Dorset, I am so doing the mounted falconry lark. It won't be the same as what we do. You have to come in August and September to do that, Beth. Anyway, lovely to see you all. Have a lovely day, and I don't know what. I might even be back tomorrow because I don't really have anything planned, seeing as everything's been unplanned. Right, bye all.